Welcome to my channel. Have you seen what's going on in Argentina? Well, if you haven't, you're going to find out about it today. But before we talk about that, I have to thank every single one of you that comes to my channel, that views my videos, that likes them, that comments on them, and shares them. And I especially have to thank every single one of you that has subscribed to my channel. I'm amazed by the traffic that I'm getting, and I'm thankful for every single person that comes and subscribes to my channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Argentina has elected a new president. His name is, and I'll probably botch this, but Javier Milei. That's his name. And he is what the chattering class would call a populist. He's not a politician. And you can see the headline. It would be nice if we could do something like this in the United States, but unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on how you look at it, we have a constitutional form of government, so it's a little bit more difficult to do what he's doing. But I want you to watch this video because it absolutely cracks me up. And I'm going to read these things to you because you may not be able to see them. But I'll put links in the description so you can watch them. Ministry of Tourism, out. Ministry of Culture, out. Ministry of the Environment and Sustainable Development, out. Ministry of Women, Gender, out. Ministry of Public Works, out. Ministry of Science, Technology, out. Ministry of Labor, Development, Employment, out. Ministry of Education, out. Ministry of Transportation, out. Ministry of Health, out. Ministry of Social Development, out. The thievery of politics is over. Long live freedom, damn it. I love this guy. I love this guy. First of all, he's not afraid to cuss, which is unusual for a politician. But he says, this is what the people elected me to do, okay, and I'm going to do it. Right now, Argentina is suffering through 143% annual inflation. 40% of Argentinians are living in poverty. They have a trade deficit of over $43 billion and a $45 billion debt to the International Monetary Fund. So he proposed what he called his chainsaw plan, detailing how he would sell off state-owned companies, slash public spending, reduce and simplify taxes, and eliminate the various government agencies seen to be exacerbating the country's financial crisis. Additionally, he suggested the country would adopt the U.S. dollar and shut down Argentina's central bank. He said this before he was elected. And he reiterated part of his plan in a video that went viral ahead of the election. Oh, that was the video you just watched. And again, I'll put a link in the description so you can see it for yourself. But that's why they elected this guy. And of course, in Argentina, apparently, he has the ability to just eliminate entire departments of the executive branch. There's a thing at the end where it says a special commission will analyze whether the decree is valid. Afterward, it will go to a vote in the Argentine Senate and Chamber of Deputies. For the decree to be annulled, both chambers must vote to reject it. So it's a what would you call it? If they want to reject it, they have to opt out of reducing the size of government, which probably won't go over very well with the Argentinians who elected this guy. So the pressure is on these guys to vote for it to pass. Oh, if we just had something like that in the United States. I could name several agencies like the Department of Education that have no business being in our federal government. The federal government has no responsibility for education whatsoever. That is a state and local government function only. There are a number of departments that we have that you could eliminate, because they're just places to suck up tax dollars and do nothing of any value for our country. But again, unfortunately or fortunately, however you want to look at it, we have a constitutional system. So we can't just go eliminating departments. The president doesn't have that kind of power. And getting something like that through our Congress is nigh unto impossible. But, if we get enough people in this country demanding action like they have in Argentina, maybe it'll happen one of these days. Maybe we'll actually get to the point where we start eliminating some of these useless government agencies that suck up tax dollars and do absolutely nothing of value. And there are a number of them. So, it'll be interesting to see what happens in Argentina. Looks like they may be headed down the right path, and they might be a model for other countries to do the same. Who knows? As always, I pray that you will be abundant, that you will live a long life, and that you'll be healthy, and that God will keep you safe from harm. And I also pray that He will do the same for every single person who you treasure. And I pray that you'll be anxious for nothing, but in all things, with prayer, through prayer and supplication, with thanksgiving, you'll make your requests known to God. And the peace that passes all understanding will keep your heart and mind in Christ Jesus. This is the Vietnam Era Vet out.